Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Vicki Chats podcast. It's such an honor and a pleasure to have you with us in the audience. And I have two very special guests with me today. Lily Dykstra, born in Des Moines, Iowa, and a proud graduate of Urbandale High School's class of 2023. Lily brings power, precision, and heart to the University of Northern Iowa volleyball team as an outside hitter. The daughter of Pamela and Scott Dykstra, Lily grew up in a tight-knit family alongside her brother Drew and her sister Avery. Now majoring in business administration and sales and marketing, she's channeling that same drive for excellence from the classroom to the court. Whether she's spiking, studying, or supporting her teammates, Lily embodies what it means to be a Panther through and through. Welcome, Lily.
Thank you
so much.
Yes,
My pleasure. And Reese Booth, hailing from Omaha, Nebraska. Reese joins the UNI Volleyball family from Elkhorn North High School's class of 2024, the daughter of Kirsten and Erik Booth. Reese grew up surrounded by the energy and encouragement of her sisters, Berkeley and Hayden. Now studying business marketing, she brings both strategy and creativity to the game. And as a setter, she's the steady hand and sharp mind orchestrating plays that keep the Panthers' offense thriving. Reese's blend of focus, leadership, and competitive spirit make her one to watch both on and off the court. Welcome, Lily.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, Reese. Oh, my bad. My bad.
It's all good.
Welcome,
Thank
Reese.
you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, you look like twins.
I know. You really could be.
You're adorable. Okay, so here we go. Tell me, let's start with something light.
Mm-hmm.
How are you both feeling during the season? It's been underway for a while.
Mm-hmm.
How are you feeling about it?
Feeling pretty good. Honestly, we're kind of wrapping up like towards the end of conference,
Yes.
and we've been playing really strong so far, and lately we've been having some really strong games. So nearing the end of the conference season and like getting close to the conference tournament, we're feeling good.
Oh, I'm so glad to hear that.
And this is the best part of the season, playing games. We work all off season for it, so this is the best part, and it's really rewarding to obviously have success you've been having. So yeah,
that's
great.
Beautiful. So what originally drew you to the sport of volleyball, and how old were you when you first picked up a volleyball?
Mm-hmm. I would say I was probably, when I first was on a team, I was in third grade.
Okay.
That was like rec, nothing too crazy or anything like that. I was just figuring out if I liked the sport at all. Quickly figured out that was a sport that I wanted to do, and all the other ones kind of fell away.
Yes.
I was a volleyball player through and through since then. So
beautiful. I love it.
Yeah, and for me, it's been a part of my life since birth. My mom was actually a college coach for 21 years, so now she's working in the pro volleyball aspect.
Sweet.
So yeah, ever since I could hold a ball, I was in volleyball. I probably started playing Little League first, second grade, and then I started playing competitively when I was 11, so fifth grade, I think. But yeah.
Amazing. Just amazing. So who or what inspired you most on your athletic journey growing up?
Following that, my mom for sure.
Yes.
Obviously, like, I think also her team and her players a lot inspired me. I got to always, like, grow up watching them and just the way they interact with each other. I think I've learned a lot from observing them and just, like, how they treat each other.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah, so, and, like, their leadership, but obviously my mom mainly.
Yes.
She's just really cool. She teaches me a lot. So
Yeah, she's lovely.
Yeah.
Inside and out. So did your sisters also play volleyball?
Yes, I have two younger sisters, and they both play volleyball. They're both setters, and my middle sister is actually a senior now, and she's going to Bradley next year, so we'll be playing her in conference.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, it'll be super fun.
But it'll be hard.
No, it'll be easy to do.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
I love it.
Oh my goodness, that's funny.
Lily.
I would say for me, my dad and my brother have always like loved sports. Like my brother's always been a true like sports boy.
Yeah.
And I was like kind of a princess when I was little growing up. So like nobody really thought I was ever going to be involved in sports as much as I am. Like all my old Halloween costumes had to have a skirt, had to have a tutu, a tiara. Like I was a little princess. But I think kind of just watching my brother and his love for sports, just I naturally kind of followed that. And I've always been a super competitive person just by nature, whether it was competing with my siblings, competing with like my friends, anything like that. I've always been super competitive. So it was kind of just like natural for me to follow that and like use that to my advantage when it came to sports.
Yeah.
It was like kind of like a natural
There you go.
gateway into there.
Yes.
So
Oh, I love
That's so
that.
funny. I was so opposite. I was headband, basketball shorts, not girly girl at all. Very tomboy.
like I didn't have
transitioned a little.
I didn't have a Nike Elites era at all. Like I was not one of the basketball shorts. Like no,
Oh my
not my
gosh.
thing.
That's hilarious. I love it so much. Okay, so tell us about your recruiting process. Which made you choose UNI and the Panther program?
I would say for me, I never really had a dream school. So I didn't know what I wanted kind of like going into the recruiting process. I just knew that I wanted a program that like felt like home, felt like family. Like it was a feeling thing for me.
Right.
And so when I came on my visit, it just felt so comfortable. And the
Love
team that was here, obviously like none of those players are here anymore, but you can see that like that's the standard for like the culture here and what the coaches want. And Bobby is just like a fantastic coach. Like she is fantastic. It's so hard to be recruited and have this opportunity from Bobby and say no. Like why would you ever want to say no?
Yes.
So just kind of I remember telling my parents, like I was down to my top 2 schools, and I remember telling my mom, I was like, I don't know how I would say no to Bobby. Like I don't know how. And she's like, then don't say no to Bobby. So I was like, okay.
That's way
So, yeah.
cool. Bobby, if you are watching, I tell you what, thank you so much for who you are. And everyone loves you. Keep rocking it. Yes.
Yeah, Bobby and all the coaches only recruit high quality people, and I think that's a big emphasis for them. So that's why she said you go and you're not even meeting your teammates you're gonna have, but you just know that like it's good culture and it's gonna be passed along. But I think a big thing for me was we all love volleyball, and that's pretty obvious. But volleyball can be ruined if you have a bad culture and bad teammates and stuff like that. So that was a big priority for me. Of just I want to know if I'm playing, if I'm hurt, if I'm not playing, like I'm going to love the program and the culture, and I'm gonna have my people are gonna have my back no matter what. And I think that here I hope you guys can tell when we're playing that we all love each other.
Absolutely.
It's really true. We love to celebrate each other and have a lot of fun on the court, on the bench. So that was a big thing. And then also like a lot of my teams in high school and club were pretty successful, and winning's fun. So losing's not as fun.
No.
So we have.
I would also like to say that I think I was a part of Reese coming here.
Yes,
just saying. Just saying.
We had camp together and we were roomies, and I was like, I actually really like her. I was like, she can be my bestie.
I bugged her just about every single day after that. I was like, have you committed yet? I wasn't even here. I was just committed. So
yeah, and then she was here and I was texting her. I was like, okay, so what do I need for my dorm? Like, so we didn't even know each other at all, but it's just good people here. So.
Yeah.
I love it. And that speaks volumes for the mamas who are thinking about sending their little girls.
Yes.
To
Come to UNI.
Do it, right?
Yes. Awesome.
Okay, so how would you describe each of your playing style and strengths on the court?
I would say personally, like I am just a very high energy person.
Yes.
Overall, I love to like that makes things fun for me.
Right.
And so kind of just like going out and being like a kind of feisty, fiery person. Like that's always so fun for me. So I would say that's a major like part of my playing style. And like also one of my strengths, I talk with our coach Kim Davis about this all the time. Like she's always like, I know you don't ever want to like tip or anything. You just want to go in and kill the ball. So I think that kind of just like want to like the aggression and stuff like that. Like that's always so fun. But Reese and I are very similar, and like we have lots of energy on the court. Like we come on the court off the bench and we're like, okay, let's go.
Yay.
So yeah.
I love it.
Yes, that is definitely, Lily and I bring a lot of energy. It's always fun with us. I mean, if we're on the same side, it's great. But I feel like a strength of mine is just the fact that as a setter, like my role is to make everyone else better. And I always am receptive to feedback. I want feedback. I want to try to get better balls for the hitters. Like they get blocked. Maybe it's not my fault, but I'm asking, okay, what can I do?
Yes,
and obviously celebrating them and appreciating the passers. Like I couldn't do anything without the passers. And then whenever they get a kill, like it's freaking awesome. Like I don't know, just celebrating them. So
it's freaking awesome.
Yeah.
I love it. So volleyball is such a team-driven sport. So how do you build chemistry and trust with your teammates?
One of the biggest things that the coaches try to instill in us is like spending that time prior to season starting, which is primarily like in the summer, and especially like bringing in our freshmen and making sure they're comfortable with like the teammates and making sure like we're all really close in that way, because it translates so much to being on the court. Like we just trust each other. Like we know that we all want the best for each other, and like on and off the court. So I think that's one of the biggest things, especially for our program, is like we're all so close off the court. Like we spend all of our time together off the court.
I love
and
it.
so that kind of like relationship that we all have is huge.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. Like relationships start off the court for us.
Yes.
We have to spend 5-6 hours a day with each other during season, a lot more out of season. But we choose to hang out with each other on our free time too. So it's like, yes, we are kind of forced to hang out with each other, but they're all our best friends in general. So that's really special. And I think a lot of people say that they're all friends with each other, but it's really special here and it's a lot different. I don't know. It's really cool. And then I think on the court, it's just knowing how each person responds, which I think is how it leads from having these relationships off the court, but knowing like, okay, when Lily's stressed, this is how she reacts and this is how I get her out of that. And like how I can help build her confidence up.
That's
I think,
but
I think we all like know each other well enough that we can help each other out. So it's not, you're not fighting a battle on your own. We all have 18 or 17 people there to help you out.
So beautiful. So Lily, as an outside hitter and Reese as a setter, your roles are closely connected. How do you two communicate and adapt during the fast-paced matches?
Well, obviously, like in the middle of a very fast-paced match, like it's hard to have like a conversation like, hey, what do you need? Like we're not having that like breakdown there, but a lot of that comes from practice. Like you can have those conversations during practice, and obviously, as Reese said, like she loves feedback. She's very receptive to that, and I'm always willing to be like, and it's all out of love. If I'm ever like, hey, that was too tight, like, can you get me out? She's not like mad at me.
And a lot of times I ask for it too, so I'm not like, oh, she told me it's tight again.
So like when we figure that out during practices, then we go into games and it's almost like a nonverbal communication. Like it's the eye contact and it's like, okay, I know, like this is what you need. And so and I think that also comes from like Reese and I have such a close relationship that it makes it even easier. So and Reese just kind of knows, like she knows she can feel things out, which is really nice.
Wow, very cool. I love that.
Yeah, I mean our little signals I got mid play, we just throw up little signs for everybody, tell them what they're running. But yeah, I feel like I can read things. Okay, like how a lot of times I know I'm like it's tight. I'm like, oh, that's me. My bad. I'll get you off a little bit. Or I think also just knowing like we'll talk briefly, really short. It's hard in games a little bit more, but like strategy wise, okay, like where's the block set up? Can we run something inside to beat them, or are they late here? Like you do this and we'll pull here. I don't know. Stuff like that. Well, that'll be more in timeouts, stuff like that, but we'll talk about that too.
Yes. Wow. I love it. So tell me, what's the biggest adjustment been for you balancing college level athletics, academics, and personal life?
Yeah, so I think the biggest adjustment for me is just like the amount of stuff we have, which is just like the organization is on a whole new level for me. Like I've always been pretty organized, but now in my notes app, I have every single thing planned out minute by minute, what I'm eating for that day, when I have like a 5-minute break, like everything's planned out. So the level of organization and just staying on top of things, because we're balancing a full-time job basically with athletics and then school. And then you also want to stay connected with your fans and family and have time for yourself. So it's just like making sure you're not wasting time doing stuff. So
for sure.
Yeah.
And I would say like you can make your own class schedule is one of the biggest things, like difference from high school to college. But kind of knowing like what you need. Like I had to learn what was best for me when it came to academics, because like obviously it's like we're student athletes first, and sometimes I forget that. I'm like, okay, volleyball, I'm here for volleyball, but also like figuring out what'll work best for me when it comes to academics, and then throw in all the practices and workouts and everything that we have, because like we're here for both. Like obviously we want to get a degree, but we have so much like of our time called for volleyball that we have to like balance around that. And then obviously like I'll go days where I'm like, okay, I haven't talked to my parents at all today or yesterday. Like it's been a couple of days. I think I need to like check in on them and see how they're gonna do. So
that's so sweet. I love
it's just making sure that making sure that I'm not quite as organized as Reese is. I'm not in my notes app like that, but kind of just prioritizing what's the most important and then fill in after that is important for me.
I also think our coaches, a big thing is like we are student athletes.
Yes.
Academics are very big. I think we've had a really high GPA and we pride ourselves on that. I think we had 3.8 last semester as a team.
Really?
So that's something we pride on, and it's like a non-negotiable. It's just an expectation. It's not like I don't know. We all want to work hard. So
that's beautiful. Yes, I love it. So when you're not playing volleyball, what do you like to do for fun or relaxation?
I would say for me, I've kind of picked up on trying new recipes this year. I have started liking like baking and cooking more. I don't know why. It's just been fun. I've always been a reader. Yes, I do like to read. That was something that I picked up from my younger sister. Like, so that's been good. And then obviously I spend lots of time with my teammates. We do when we're together, when we have to be together, we're working out, we're practicing. But we're like, okay, let's do something fun. Like, let's go explore, find something to do to make us feel like a regular person. So that's always good.
Wonderful.
Yeah, I love to go do things. I love to have like something to look forward to at the end of the week. I like going to dinners, or like if it's fall, doing fall things like painting pumpkins. We made caramel apples at my house. You can like watch a movie together. Just something where you can like look forward to. I like to do. I don't really love to like sit in bed as much and like watch movies, but if they're with me, then I'll sit in bed and watch a movie.
Right.
But
I love it. So can you share a moment this season or in practice that really stands out to you? Maybe something funny, inspiring, but unforgettable.
I would say I really appreciate like those little moments that we get right before games. It's like right after warm-ups, we did our starting lineups and we're kind of on the court and we're all just like kind of hyping each other up. Like as a group, we're like, okay, like let's get after it. Right. No matter who this team is on the other side, like let's just go. And especially our home games when we have like lots of students, if we have lots of students there, we have our season ticket holders that are so loyal to us and like to come to all the games. We're like, let's do it for them. Let's show them what we got. So that's always super memorable. Kind of knits us together as a group every time.
I love it.
Yeah, I think those would be some of the best memories, the locker room, like pregame dances and stuff. But I think also, this is a tough question to pick one thing, but all like the small little memories we have, they're stupid. Like I couldn't even describe like what is so funny. Like I was in the locker room yesterday before practice, like crying, laughing.
Oh my god!
Like I don't even know what it was about, but just all those smaller memories. We're on a road trips. We don't know. We're just together all the time. And we have fun together.
There you go. Gotta have fun.
Yes.
So UNI fans love their volleyball. What's it like playing in front of the energy and Panther pride?
We really do. Like, UNI Volleyball has some ride or die fans. And it's so just, like, encouraging to have that. And, like, people that you don't even know, and they're like, you guys killed it. Like, you guys are so – we love coming to watch you. And so that's always so fun, just, like, feeling that love and support from people in Cedar Falls. Like, we'll go into the store or I'll be, like, out in public, and it's like, you guys did great last night, and that's always so fun. Like, I'm always so caught off guard too. I'm like, you watch our games? Like, I don't know why. But another thing I would say is like the little girls that we have at camps during the summer, like when they come and they get so excited, they make posters. We sign posters for them after games. Their t-shirts, their balls, and they're so excited. And it's so fun just kind of seeing like the next generation of like young women that will come up and follow in our footsteps. It's really bigger than a game, and so that's always fun seeing how we can inspire them.
Amazing.
Yeah, you saying that's pretty cool, because I remember when I was a little kid, obviously like being on all the players, and I was looking at them so much, and it's just like weird to like be now in that position and have them look up to us. But I would say too, I think we're so blessed with the support we have consistently. I know we're like top 25 or top 30 normally every single year consistently in the nation for attendance. But I think it's really cool when we go to other teams in our conference and we have more fans than they do at their home place. And then, so it's really special to be able to come play in McLeod and like know we're going to have a good fan base no matter what. And then I know like a lot of teams come here and they're just like, wow. So, I mean, it's really cool.
That's beautiful. So what's something about being a student athlete that people might not realize or understand?
Shoot, I mean, I just think that it's not that different. Like, yes, we work hard, and yes, we have this whole aspect of our life, but like, I want to have normal friends. Like, I want to go do like, I don't know. I think we do have a lot on our plate, but
Mhm.
we're just like anybody else want, like, I don't know. Yeah.
I would also say, even on the flip side of that, like, there's a lot of behind the scenes things that people don't
Yes.
see.
Right.
And so obviously people know that being an athlete in college is hard, but what they see is also like the fun.
Yes.
Like,
course.
it's like what you prepare for. It's like the show. They see the
Right.
games and they can see
Yes.
all that. But
Yes.
like the people closest to us are who see what we truly put in.
Yes, of
And so
course.
I think that's one thing that, not that we don't hide that from the public
Right.
eye, but like it's just something they don't see. So
Yes, of
I would say
course.
it's this, like, it's two different sides of
Yeah.
the same coin there.
Right.
Mhm.
So you both come from very supportive families,
Mhm.
which is beautiful. So what role have your parents and siblings played in your journey?
My parents are awesome. Like, my parents are the most supportive people in my
Yes.
entire life, and they just they obviously are the ones that understand me the most. So they know, like, if I have, like, other people might not think I have a bad game, I wouldn't be as happy with my performance. They can see it on my face or read me without me even having to say anything. And they're always just willing to listen, and they say exactly what I need to say. Sometimes they'll give me that tough love, though. Even like my dad was always the type that's like, things aren't gonna be perfect. Like, you just got to keep working. And I think that also comes from, like, he was a college athlete.
Yeah.
He knows what it's like.
Yeah.
And then in terms of siblings, like, my brother was a college athlete as well, and he understands, like, when you have a hard day, like, all you want to hear is like, I'm proud of you. And so that's always, hearing that from my brother is inspiring for me too, because like, he just did the same thing and he got through it.
Yes.
So yeah.
Yeah, I think just support, honestly. I mean,
Mhm.
coming to all my games, and I know it was hard for my mom because when we were younger, she was obviously in season, so she missed a lot, but whenever she could make possible to come, like, there was a day last year where we played Friday and then they played, I don't know, something messed up, and she drove 2 hours to like go watch our game and then had to go back for their practice. So
Oh my gosh.
they could do anything they can to come. And then I think also just perspective.
Yes.
My mom always provides perspective, and obviously she's involved in a lot, but like, it's bigger than a game. Like, yes, it's a big part of our life and it means a lot to me, and I focus on that, but like, just knowing it's not just about volleyball and it's not about the sport. There's a lot more to it, and I'm not just an athlete. So,
Right.
yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Sure.
Mic drop. Yes. Yes. So looking ahead, what are your academic and athletic goals for your time at UNI?
I think academic goals, honestly, is the biggest thing. Like, I'm doing this for my future, and obviously volleyball's been a part of my life for 20 years, and will be a part of my life for a couple more years. But after this, like, what is going to kickstart into life? So I think, luckily, like, business-wise, like, this is a great school for that. We have lots of connections. I think especially being an athlete, like, we have a lot of connections that people, I don't know, which will help us in life. So hopefully, like, this is a big part of life, but it's going to kickstart even something bigger.
Yes.
Athletic goals, I mean, to win. Like, we got the NCAA tournament coming up here. We got NCAA hopefully coming up after that. So, I mean, staying locked in with little things, but getting better. And
yeah, going off that, I mean, we set season goals for our team. And we go big. Like, we go win regular season, win the conference tournament, make a run in the NCAA tournament. Like, those are always our goals. And so just working towards that every day. Like, and academic wise, I would say the same thing as Reese, like, being in a similar like, we're both business majors. We kind of are navigating things in a similar way. I mean, right now I'm trying to figure out, like, okay, like, how can I make an internship work while being a student athlete? Like, trying to figure that out. And Bobby's great. Our professors are great. Just like the networking that comes from that as well is so helpful, because like, I don't know what I want to do for a job, but I have so many opportunities just through like the community that like, I know I'll be able to figure out what I want to do. And I mean, I keep thinking about, like, I have 1.5 years left, which is crazy, like, not prepared for that, but lots of time to still like kind of feel things out and see what's best for me. So
yeah, so if you're looking to hire anybody,
there you go.
Right here.
We will definitely have our people call your people.
Oh yes, love to hear that.
Yes. So tell me, what advice would you give to young athletes, especially girls who dream of playing college volleyball?
I would just say, like, enjoy every single like part that you're in, because when you first start, like I feel like some people, especially now, it's become such a hardcore thing at such a young age, but you kind of just gotta let that be like in the rear, like or in the back seat. Make sure you're having fun.
Yep.
And just enjoy it. Work hard.
Right.
And things will fall into place.
There you go.
That's the biggest thing. And especially if you're at the point in your life where like you are going to face recruitment and college coaches are looking at you, like they look at the intangibles just as much as the tangibles. Like you can be the best athlete, but if your intangibles aren't something that they want to add to their team, like you're not going to get very far. Yeah. So I would say after being recruited by Bobby, like Bobby obviously recruits fantastic athletes, but she recruits just good people to their core. Like
beautiful.
It's just who you are. And so I would say those things go hand in hand for sure.
Yeah, and I mean the basic answer would be get in the gym, work hard, do extra things. But I think kind of I was gonna say the intangibles too, like be a good teammate. Like if you're not a good teammate, you're not gonna play. Like it doesn't matter if you're the best player in the nation, like if you're not a good teammate and you're not supporting each other, like no one wants to play with you. It's a team sport. It's not an individual sport. Exactly. So be unselfish and like put other people before you and know that it's for the betterment of the team. And if it's you playing or you're not playing, like just accepting that role. And I think, just like support each other.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely. So what's something about being a student athlete that people may not realize or understand?
I was going to say, I think just what Liz said earlier, the fact of how much we do put in, I think I think people think like this is the main season, but it's like we have spring and spring. We work hard. We work really hard. But I mean, we gotta. And then it gets us to where we are now. And then we get like a couple weeks off for summer, and then summer we're back here. And it's great. I mean, like we get to be with each other and we have most of the day off. But I think just all the extra things that go into it, and then obviously our whole life and the sacrifices we make to be away from our families. I know that a lot of people live in Iowa from here, but I mean, I'm from Nebraska, Missouri, Michigan, Minnesota. So I don't know, just sacrifices, I guess.
Right. Yeah. Of course. Yeah. So how can the audience find you on social media and the web?
Oh goodness. I don't know my social media handles by heart, but like you can find us on Instagram. You can find us on Twitter. Just usually like Lily Dykstra Reese Booth. Yeah. I don't know. But also, Reese and I do happen to help run our volleyball social medias as well. So make sure you're following UNI Volleyball.
There you go. Hit 10K.
Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. So we're usually pretty active. I mean, we like to.
Yeah, you can follow our TikToks because we don't have a volleyball TikTok account. So we get some of the UNI volleyball content on our personal accounts. So
nice. Nice.
Yep.
So let's talk about the game tonight.
Yes.
You're playing Illinois, Chicago, Illinois.
Yes.
Let's talk about that. You're winning, right?
Of course. They're a strong team.
I'm sure they are.
I think they're tied for third in their conference right now. So they are doing well. They're going to give us a challenge for sure. But we do well when we play at home, and we're going to have like the support of our community behind us. It's our last regular season home game, so we're really excited for that too. And it's senior night. Yeah.
Ooh,
so we get to honor our seniors as well.
Wonderful.
Got a good win for them. But we started our season with them too, and I mean they gave us a tough game, and we know it's gonna be. We started with them and Drake and Valpo. So our first 3 games were pretty hard, and we ended with obviously Drake on Tuesday and USC again. So it's gonna be a tough game. They're good. There's a lot of foreign players, so they're very feisty. Very dynamic players. So I mean. Yeah, but let's get a win for our seniors.
Yes, there you go. Okay, so finally, closing thoughts. Anything you'd like to say to your teammates, your coaches, or Panther fans listening today?
Teammates and coaches, you're the butt.
Agree.
Panther fans, like, thank you guys for your support. It truly does mean everything. It makes this place like this place. And come to we got this weekend, and then NBC tournament, hopefully. So
hopefully at home.
Yeah.
I would just say for Panther fans, like, obviously Reese and I, neither of us are from Cedar Falls, and you guys made it get home for us, so we're really thankful for that. And teammates and coaches as well, just like home away from home.
That's
Bomb.com.
Yes, there you go. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.
This has been great.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us today. See you tonight at the game. All
Oh,
right.
yes. Go
Yes.
Panthers.
Go Panthers.
Got it.